And we're on. What's up, everybody? Welcome to day number 6 of the Beer Advent Calendar. I'm Uncle Frank. This is Team Beer Guts. You kind of know the routine. Thanks for joining us. If you've just stumbled across us, I like to do some reviews about, not even reviews. I don't want to use the word reviews. I like to talk about beer, talk about bike rides. And right now, it's cold, and I'm recovering from injury, so there's no bike ride. So it's all about beer. So we are doing beer advent calendar. You know, the advent calendar, open the door, get a little piece of candy or maybe a little toy or something like that. We're doing a different beer. So you might be like, wait, you missed a couple of days. That's right, I did. Doing a video every day is hard. And today's Monday. And over the weekend, you know, Sunday, you got football, you got laundry, you got to do the adulting, you got to do uh, food shopping, like all that other stuff. And Saturday, I was running about. I actually went down to Rhode Island for the URI versus Providence College annual basketball game, the Ocean State rivalry. Did not go Rhodey's way this year, unfortunately, but it was really good to catch up with some friends that I have not seen in a really, really long time. So good to check in on an old buddy of mine, an old brewing friend, and also some people, some old roommates and friends that, again, it's been years actually since I've seen them. So it was awesome to be able to catch up with them. So I did have beers. I did take pictures. They're on our Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, Team Beer Guts. It is with the spaces between the team and beer and guts. Um, but now this one I have a video and a picture. That said, what are we talking about today? Not going to take up too much time because I got Monday Night Football to watch. I got trash to put out. More adulting. Woo! Yay! So trying to do unique beers, things that are different or might mean something or whatever. And if you know anything about the beers I've been following, you probably know I'm a big fan of Sierra Nevada. I work for Smutty Nose and obviously love our beers, but Sierra Nevada is one of those people who've been around for a long, long time, or companies, I should say, and always enjoyed their beers. So today's beer is Narwhal. Now, this is their Imperial Stout that they put out each year, and they will indicate it on the neck label. And this is why I love bottles. I don't know how they're going to do this on cans if they go to cans. They did Celebration in cans this year, and I don't know if there was actually a year indicator on it or whatever. But when it comes to, say, Bigfoot Barley Wine and Narwhal Imperial Stout, neck label, and there's a year on it. So this is from 2020, and so this is a year old. Speaking of years, beer one, I mistakenly identified that as a 21-year-old beer. It was an 11-year-old beer. Math, drinking high alcohol beers sometimes throws you off your mouth. That's why I do these at home. So there you go. Anyway, so this is 2020. So this is a year old. The 2021 should probably be out right about now. So I'm going to start looking for it. Imperial Stout. What are we looking for? Again, bigger beer. So I put it in my Smelly Nose Big Beer Series glass and smells big. Lots of like baker's chocolate, s'mores. Oh, your taste is great. That is chocolate. That is coffee. More s'mores. And I say baker's chocolate. So not just chocolate like sweet, but baker's chocolate, that dry kind of chocolate that goes along with that. Um, there's some hop notes to this as well. So not fruity, juicy IPA type hops, but your leafy American with some bittering hops, but not, not earthy, noble hops, but not juicy New Zealand hops either. So there's hops to balance. And the great beers, things about beers like this is balance. So let's think about balance real quick. Regular beer, you can make it bigger by increasing the malt. That's going to increase your potential for fermentables and how you're going to be able to create your alcohol. If you just keep it here, though, you get sweet wort and sweet beer. You need to raise the hops to balance. So even if it's a bigger beer, it can be balanced. Make it even hoppier. Ooh, hey, double IPA, or up here. And then it's this way. Oh, this is going to be barley wine, imperial stout, brown ale, porter. Like balance. And the beers that are balanced are always the best because you're getting a taste of a little bit of everything. This right here goes with food. What would I pair this with? Some people don't like pairing the dark beers with the desserts, but this is a great beer with dessert because of the dryness that you get from some of the dark malts. Just enough alcohol to kind of cleanse the palate. Carbonation is there as well, which I feel like carbonation helps clear the palate so you can get another bite of something. You could have this with, say, a cheesecake. That way you get cheese coating the palate, but also sweet. I wouldn't put it with a big chocolate dessert. Then it would be too much chocolate on chocolate. It does have some bitterness to offset that, but me personally, that's not really the route I would go. Maybe a baked brie. And actually, I had some yesterday that was amazing. But yeah, a baked brie. Think of like baked brie that's got like some fruit crumbles on it, maybe some nuts, and then wrapped around with like a pastry crust, and you cut into that, and the cheese oozes out of it. That with this, oh, uh, I might have to go revisit that and see my friends that made baked brie and see if I have any more of these in my collection. I think I have two of them from 2020 to bring these in, and we'll sample that. So this is Russian Imperial Stout, Sierra Nevada, Narwhal, and this will be the day 6 of our six. Yeah, today's the 6th of our beer advent calendar. My attempt to do a different beer, specialty, unique, different beer every day from now until Christmas, just like your advent calendar. If I don't get a video every day, I should have something on Instagram every day, and if not, well, then I'll post something else. Uh, and if you want to make sure that you know it's coming, well, you know what to do. There's that subscribe button. You can subscribe to us, and every time a new video comes out, bing, you'll get that notification bell. Maybe there's a bell you have to hit too. I don't know. Whatever. You guys are smarter than I am when it comes to that. I do the beer, you do the technology. That's why you're watching, and I'm just making horrible videos in in my kitchen. So anyway, enough of me taking up your time. Thanks for joining me, and we will see you tomorrow on our beer advent calendar journey. Cheers. Yeah, that's a nice beer.